Hey.
Hi, my name is Jennifer, and I left part of my nose on Interstate 376. I have a misshapen nostril. The side of my nose is collapsed, so I can't breathe out of that side. I have a big bump on the left side of it, and it's a very ugly nose.
I remember that day like it was yesterday, getting that phone call that you were in a horrible accident. Worst day of my life.
When I was 16, I took my mom's car and lost control of the car. The car hit the median, and my face was out the window on the gravel and dragged along with the car 175 yards. I've dealt with this for so long, for 3 doctors to
Say, that's it.
You know, there's nothing we can do. Like this is as good as it's gonna get. Like I don't wanna get my hopes up meeting Dr. Nassif and Dr. Dubrow because like I just, you know, I don't wanna be disappointed again.
The last 2 nights in a row, I've been cooking.
I can't stand cooking.
I have to say I made an incredible salad. This, for some reason, makes me relax.
When Heather's not around, I text the chef downstairs and
Can you bring me something?
I go, what's for dinner? Have the kids eaten yet?
Terry, does your chef change your diaper and also get you your little warm baby bottle for you? Lovely lady named Jennifer, many, many years ago, she got into a car accident, lost a lot of her nose.
Whoa.
Let's see what we can do to help her.
Okay.
Can you please send in Jennifer? Jennifer.
Hi.
Nice to
Very
meet you.
nice to meet you.
Dr. Nassif.
I have 2 girls, and they are 13 and 8. I want them to feel positive about themselves. Looks aren't everything, but unfortunately, it's kind of hard because I'm not comfortable with myself.
Well, welcome to our office.
Thank you.
Love to hear your story.
Yeah, so when I was 16, I was in a horrible car accident.
What were the injuries?
Most of it were, you know, I needed a lot of stitches, bit through underneath my lip. I was very...
Did you lose the tissue of the nose?
Yes.
What did it look like?
I don't know, because I did not look at myself for at least a month afterwards.
When she went to stay with my parents after she got out of the hospital because I had to go back to work, my mother covered every mirror in the house.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
At 16, there was no way I could handle seeing what happened to my face.
It was horrible.
The doctor, the plastic surgeon, did some repairs
Something
to you.
to, yes.
And then what happened?
That is when I went in for the forehead flap.
When a patient has a significant defect, basically you're missing skin, a forehead flap is used. That's taking tissue right here, lifting it up off the skin, rotating it down, filling in the little defect, let it heal for about 4 to 6 weeks, and then severing the intervening piece of tissue, close it up, stitches make it look nice, and boom, you're done. You have a new nasal tip.
About 12 years later, I then went back to the same doctor and said, can you do something to help me breathe? He did do a surgery to open up the airway.
How's your breathing now?
Not good.
And also the fact, like, when we're out, people, they come up and be like, honey, what happened to you?
Yeah.
Were you set on fire or whatever? It was terrible.
So people would just walk up to the market and say
Yes,
that.
and I want to say none of your business.
Are you currently married?
I'm not.
You're divorced. How long ago?
12 years ago?
Nothing to do with your nose and your injuries.
I feel like she settled for someone that I thought she should never have married, and I think she always felt that was the best she was going to get.
Right. Do you think there's any truth in that?
I do.
It's so hard. I try to prop her up all the time, always be there for her, and and try to say, you're beautiful. This isn't anything, but it's hard. It's hard.
Although the injuries were rather superficial, I can tell you the emotional scars are very, very deep.
I didn't wake up that day thinking that my whole life was going to change, and it did.
Yeah.
Hello, my friends.
Hello.
Okay, so let's turn your head that way just a little bit. Lower your chin for us a little bit. Okay, so they did a pretty good job up here. That is a really thin scar.
Executed it perfectly.
Where that little bony fracture is, that's from your trauma.
Yes.
Was it there right away? This bumper takes time to develop.
It took a little bit of time.
Yeah.
There's a possibility of opening that up, basically, and getting right down to where that bone is and playing with that bone and softening that.
Okay.
Mirror.
So I want you to grab this mirror.
Okay.
Is this growing? This little thing there?
It is.
It's growing? Mm-hmm.
Maybe we can do a little removal of that.
If it grows, it goes.
Close your eyes. Open. Yeah, but that little bit of extra skin here from your trauma.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because he tried to do like a lift, but it's just droopy.
Let me feel your nose now. I wonder if that actually can be shortened, because if you open this up, because it's so big, it's pushing this way, if you're gonna bulk, but actually excise some of that. Jennifer's trauma gave her almost like an appetizer sampler with all the problems of her face. And hopefully I can help with that too. But obviously the main course is fixing her nose. And that's where I'll have to focus all my energy on. So the thing to do would be to do an open rhinoplasty where we lift off all the skin.
Okay.
And take a peek. And while I lift up everything, I want to work on getting your septum fixed.
Okay.
Making your breathing better. At the same point, though, while I do that, I might want to lift up the edge of the flap, debulking it, which means removing some of the fullness, making the nose 75-ish% improved, I would think that I can do, and then correcting all those other little areas or making them better. Is that going to make you happy?
That would definitely make me happy. I'm putting my faith in you.
And your face.
Yeah, in my face.
Putting my faith in my face here. Good morning, young lady. So, big car accident.
Yes.
Coming in specifically for the nose, but then maybe we can fix a bunch of things.
Yes. I am feeling a bit nervous today, but I'm hoping for, some positive results and some changes.
We have a full day ahead of us with Jennifer. We want to, first of all, get her nose straight. Right now, it's very crooked. I don't think I'll be able to get it perfect, but if I can get it like this, that'll be better. And then also when I get inside there, I'll look to see if there's anything else I can do to improve Jennifer's airway. For Jennifer's surgery, my team will harvest rib while I remove the bony mass on Jennifer's left lower forehead, the mole on her right cheek, and some extra skin over her right upper eyelid. Then I'll open up the nose, do a septoplasty, and a septal extension graft to help straighten the nose and open up her airway. I will then file down a small hump on her dorsum and finish by debulking the flap on the left side of Jennifer's nose.
The whole leech experience really unnerved me.
I wasn't sure if that was, a normal thing or not. It was weird. I could feel them sucking, and then they just grew and grew and grew, got really fat. That was a new experience for me. There was a lot of bleeding yesterday after the leech therapy. I have been bleeding nonstop. So I would like to say, you leeches. Hello.
Hello, young lady.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good, better than yesterday.
Hi.
Okay. All right. It's really swollen. And I know you had leeches on there. I know you had some bleeding.
Yes.
But the leeches to help get any blood out of there so that it will heal better. So let's take a peek. I want to kind of inspect every area. And I'm going to start with over here. So your eye's closing pretty well here. Let me look over here where we took off the little mole. All right. Taking that little bone area down. That feels great. All right, now let me get to the important part here. Okay, the color looks very good of this. It looks a little swollen. How do you feel?
Pretty good.
Yeah, every day will get a little better. So overall, I was very pleased. I got you a lot straighter. Your airway should be better. We did a lot to Jennifer's nose and face. There's a lot of swelling and bruising and stitches, and it's gonna take about a good couple of months before she can really start seeing some improvement.
I'm excited once everything settles down to see how it looks.
It's just amazing. Jen feeling so much better inside is just gonna bring out even more happiness with her and her daughters. Thank you so
My
much.
pleasure. Okay, I'll see you later on.
Thank you.
You guys wanna play some skee ball?
Yes. Yeah.
Why don't you guys play first and Amby and I watch? So I can't wait to see Jen.
I know, I'm really excited to see her.
I have wanted this moment for a very long time. I was only 16 when my accident had happened, and for the past 20 years, I've been dealing with a disfigured nose that was lopsided, caved in. I was having trouble breathing, dealing with people staring at me, making comments. I had lost hope, but along came Dr. Nassif, and he answered all my prayers for me.
How's she been like at home since the surgery?
She definitely feels more happy.
I feel pretty excited for today. I think my girls are gonna be very surprised. For them to be able to see me finally happy with myself, I think is gonna be really good for them.
See who's gonna beat who.
I don't know.
Hey, girls!
Hey, you look great! Thank you. What do you guys think?
So good.
You look so beautiful. Thank you. I feel beautiful. Thank you. I feel amazing.
I feel like you like look more confident.
I got dressed up today.
I know.
We can go and do
Where
something
was she
fun.
seeing
We
you
never
run
get to
around?
do this kind of
Do you
stuff.
feel like ever like now you feel like you're more beautiful?
I do feel more beautiful. I definitely do.
We're happy for you. She just looks like really pretty.
We love our mom no matter what, but like seeing her happy with her nose now and how she looks makes us all happy.
Thank you, Dr. Nassif.
Mom, you know, it's been a long 20 years. It was a horrible thing that had happened, and you have been by my side the whole entire time, and I really appreciate that. And I'm hoping now that we can both move on from it.
I hope so. Yes.
Before my surgery, my face was a wreck. My misshapen nostrils and deformed nose made me very self-conscious. And I felt I couldn't be a good role model for my daughters. And on top of all that, I couldn't breathe well. And now, thanks to Dr. Nassif, my nose looks a lot better and I can breathe. He went above and beyond. Those damn leeches.